All right, please say your first and last name.
Blair Gone.
All right, I'm Tom. We're in the McLaren 570S for 5 laps. All right, Blair?
Yes.
Cool. So same thing like your other car. Once we're on track, double orange cones are your brake cones. So just make sure that you're braking firmly but smoothly from the orange cones down to the single green turning cone. Start turning in, slowly releasing the brake, and applying a little throttle to balance the car to the apex.
Yes.
Once you're at the apex, then you can start accelerating as you're unwinding the wheel and moving the car all the way out to the outside to the exit cone. Once the steering wheel's straight, track straight, then you can go full throttle all the way to the next set of brake cones.
Okay.
All right, and then the mirrors are all adjusted for me, so I'll worry about traffic behind us. You just worry about what's ahead of us. If a car comes up, they want to pass us, I'll let you know. I'll place my hand on the wheel. You'll keep your hands on the wheel too. Hazards on, car goes around us. Hazards off, car goes back to you.
Okay.
Catch a slower car, want to pass them, wait for them to give us their hazards, and then I'll tell you when to pass them. You said you're going to use paddle shifters, so
yes.
we're good with that. Right hand upshifts under acceleration, and left hand downshift under braking.
Okay.
Okay, you can go as fast as you want, as long as you're staying on the right lines, doing everything correct. The solid red lines are out of bounds, so you can't go out of those. But the red and white checkered, you can.
Right.
And then just keep your eyes up, look where you want to go. Be smooth with the steering, brake, and throttle. We should be good.
Sounds good.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right. So, foot on the brake. We'll put you in manual and dynamic. All right. Upshift, and then right turn, and then head up to the flags. Oh, you have your foot on the... There you go.
There we go. There just wasn't enough brake.
You're good. You can pull up to the... And then stop and make sure no one's coming. I don't know why they still have the red flag out. We'll let the Discovery Lap car go around, get a little ways away, and then we'll go.
Okay. Can I
Can you what?
that one?
No. Probably not a great idea. Oh, because it's Nick. Oh, we totally should have screwed with Nick. I forgot. I was thinking of someone else. All right, let's go. And upshift one more time. Perfect. Turn in for your apex. A little bit of throttle. Then staying all the way tight to the left. Perfect. Start turning in, squeezing on the throttle, and unwind all the way out to your exit. There you go. Like that, and brake hard. Perfect. Braking, turning in. I go over the red and white a little bit so I can get back on the throttle sooner.
Got it.
Stay to the right, braking, wait for your turn in, just like that. Turn it in. A little bit of throttle all the way out to the right. And brake hard, 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 hard. There you go. Turn in. And you could probably just do third right there.
Got it.
Same thing, leave it in third right there. Really the only place if you would need second would be right here and at the other end.
Got it.
There you go, bring it down to your second apex. Start squeezing on the throttle, unwind all the way out to the right. Perfect. And brake hard. There you go.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Turn it in, a little bit of throttle. You can go a little quicker right there. Stay to the left. Start turning in. There you go, a little more throttle. Nice, just like that. And brake hard. There you go, a little bit of throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake hard. So you could probably even come in there with a little more speed.
Got it.
Unwind all the way out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Back to the left. Whoa.
That's better.
Quick hands, I love it. There you go. Turn it in, turn, 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 turn. A little more throttle. Nice. Turn it in. Oh,
Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. Keep going. I have complete trust in you. A little bit of throttle, bring it back down. Unwind all the way out. And brake hard.
Little late.
Yep, a little late. Stay tighter to the left. There you go. Start turning in. Whoop, a little bit too much throttle. Probably gradually roll on the throttle right there.
Yeah.
Because you got on it too hard, so it kind of screwed you up to the straightaway.
It did.
Now go over the red and white a little. There you go. Whoop. Perfect. A little bit of throttle, unwind all the way up.
Really comes on.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
a hammer.
Oh, for sure. overslowed a little bit right there. I think you could back off the brakes like maybe 15%.
Got it.
Like touch a brake, off the brake, turn it in.
Sorry.
No need to apologize.
Well, I know it's extra exciting for you.
Yeah, well, you're good. You're good enough to catch it all. So you know what I mean. Like that. If I was with somebody that I didn't trust, then that would be different. But brake hard. There you go. Perfect. Stay on the left. There we go. There. Now gradually roll onto it. There. That was way better. I think that was way faster than your last one. Yeah, it does get you. So a little early on the turn in. See how it's pitching you out?
Yep.
Turn in later and then go over the red and white, and it'll push you out towards the cones instead of into the cones.
Got it.
Same thing, dude. You overslowed it a little bit well.
Okay.
Nice. Get it turned in. Back on the power. Stay to the left. Brake hard. Perfect. Off the brake. Get it turn.
Weird corner.
Yeah, this corner kind of sucks.
Losing the tires.
That just killed you on that lap too.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually it didn't, because you already, the timing is before that.
Oh, okay.
Stay tight to the buzz. There now, hammer it. Perfect.
Traction control.
Oh yeah. Yeah, brake. Oh. That was fun, but I think it was slow.
I think it was. That was terrible.
Yeah. Nice, you come through there really quick. That one we might even be able to come from on the outside a little bit and get a better,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Maybe try that on the next one. Are you planning on buying the video or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's way early.
There you go. Keep going, keep going.
I think implied that it was included.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I think you're right.
That was terrible. What was that? That wasn't me. Oh, did it auto shift me?
Yeah, it might have. Alright, that was your last lap. So let's do a cool down lap now.
Okay. Still gotta keep up the speed, right?
Just a little bit. Cause no, not that much. Cause you don't want to be on the brakes. The whole thing is we're cooling the brakes off.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Good job. I'll be curious to see what you ran.
Yeah, it's,
I'm definitely, I mean, you're definitely under a minute for sure. Like, I think you're like probably like mid 58s maybe.
oh, that's what my goal was.
Yeah.
It's not like.
And well, maybe on the first or second lap that you did, because then like a couple of them, once you screwed up on this turn and then you screwed up down here,
Yeah.
and then turn 8 kind of killed you a couple times.
Yes.
So it's like, but I mean that is a tricky turn, especially if you're trying to go like really fast, because you know what I mean. Like, because what we teach is on turn 8 is that you dive straight in,
Yeah.
and then you double apex it.
Right.
And the reason for that is because when you dive straight in, that's where the timing's at.
Yes.
So so you know what I mean, versus
Right.
slowing down to go out wide. So that way, you know, that way you can get a better lap time. But
So it reminds me of Buttonwell a little bit.
yeah, I was impressed how fast you came through this section. Like that was cool.
I've driven with Nick a few times.
Yeah.
So he's good for that.
Oh yeah.
And I get torn. Yeah. Lap
Yeah,
times,
like if I was driving, I'd probably come out here and late apex it.
super late, and then just
Right.
That's what I wanted to do, but that wasn't what we talked about at the beginning. So
Right. So straight off. You could have told me that. You could have been like, hey, I want to do this line, and I would have said it.
Sorry. I'm not as worried about lap times. Same thing with go-karting. Like, I end up having more fun than worrying about the lap times.
Right.
So that's kind of, I was torn.
So just go past the trailer. We'll just go past the trailer and then make a left in the center and then go park it back where we got it from. Off to the left. Yeah. They'll just have to get their photo shoot moved somewhere else. Alright, cool. So neutral and then turn the wheel all the way to the left till it stops. Alright, Blair, nice job, bud. That was fun.
Thank you.
No worries. So, yeah, I mean, really the only thing I would add to that was just like trying to change up turn 8 a little bit. You know what I mean? Like maybe go out wider a little bit, or just slow it down to get turned to go faster. Because
right.
you know what I mean? If you just overcharge the corner, then it just kind of screws you up. And then same thing going into 3. Like you would try to go in really fast, but you turn in early,
yeah.
and it would want to push you off the track. So that's why I was saying, if you wait just a second, like go just a little bit past the turning cone, turn in a little later, and then you can cut right over the red and white curbing, and then it pushes you out towards the cones instead of where it wants to push you through the cones.
Right,
But,
I understand.
yeah, but either way, it was awesome. So good job.
Thank you.
All right.